My dear children of the light, this is Mary Magdalene. There is so much energy that has been around the divine feminine over the last 24 hours. All of you have been reaching into these higher dimensional frequencies where we guide you these days. This change that is upon your earth right now is truly the one which is guiding everyone back to this beautiful Sophia Christ energy. And we say the missing piece has been the balance with the divine feminine. And as you have been through these difficult times, these last days, adjusting to these higher frequencies, we know this has been quite a large shift in the field. It has been because of the planetary alignments with the moon, the sun, to create the eclipse. All of these things are part of the geometries that have brought in this sacred energy frequency, allowing the feminine to move much more clearly now into balance with the masculine. And you feel these shifting energies raising you to higher heights. And it will be very common now going forward for you to easily feel through the veils, for you to easily receive information as you have done in the past. It will be much easier now. This telepathic kind of communication with the divine realms will become much more of an adjustment to an easier way of hearing things, an easier way of seeing. Your third eyes have been greatly activated during this transitional shift between the 2nd and 3rd of March. As we move forward into this year, you will perceive these frequencies being heightened and enveloping you more clearly. Yes, we encourage you to lighten the physical body through the foods that you eat, the drinks that you have, and the time that you rest the body, moving into these higher divine lights. You will feel these lights coming upon you now. You will begin to see more clearly in your skies, in your atmospheres. Whale songs are some of the most ancient creatures on the planet, bringing forward the most ancient of sounds. These are truly activating the oceans, the waters, the primordial springs are embedded in the bottoms of the oceans, in the floors of the oceans, activating the codes and energies truly lying beneath the waves, lying beneath the oceans. These deepest parts of the earth, in these deepest parts of the ocean where the whales have been able to travel. They have stayed many times in these places to activate, to recharge their batteries, because humans have made the oceans very difficult for these living creatures to navigate, to sustain themselves, and to move freely. There is much too much human activity going on beneath the waves that has been interfering with these creatures. But now that we have begun, the shifting has begun, the change has begun, the energies are altering. These whales are able to navigate in a different way now. The oceans are holding the higher vibrational frequencies of these creatures. They are realigning the oceans with their whale songs. They are recoding and bringing forward the codes that have been resting in the deepest parts of the ocean. They are bringing forward the primordial, primitive sounds of the beginning of Earth, the beginning times. The activations are upon us now. These are all important to achieve, to accomplish, as the earth begins its transition, its purification, and its awakening into that which you are remembering. It is a combination of these things, remembering the original beautiful vibratory fields of these primordial times, these Zeptepi times, the beginning of it all, the first occasion. And as this is amplified and magnified, it gives birth to the new version of this. That which you are remembering is being rebirthed and reborn in a new way. The new seeds that are being planted, the new waters, the new coding, the new springs that are coming from deep within the earth, carrying forward ancient waters that have not been released, that are being recycled from the beginnings of time. Bring yourself into a deeper resonance with the waters. This is the work between now and the spring equinox, the middle point of the divine balance. The summer solstice is the ultimate divine point of balance. However, the equinox is equally important at this time because we are in a building process of these energies now, and everything that is happening is building off of these sacred geometries that are being created overhead in the skies with the assistance of the planets, the sun and the moon, as well as the stars and the intergalactic vehicles, these beautiful crystalline frequencies into these beautiful waters of immersion. You may begin to feel yourselves literally floating, literally immersed in these waters, as if you are merely a babe in the womb, immersed in these fields of new primordial waters that bring you the codes of life, that bring you the codes of remembrance, the codes of rebirth. This is what is happening to humanity at this time, literally birthing a new field around yourselves, rebuilding your own human form into that which is more crystalline and light. And as this year passes, you will feel such an alignment to the earth. You will become very much in alignment with the inner planes of the earth, the inner fields of the Sophia Christ frequencies. This is the field that is being rebirthed. This is the field that is transforming the planet. This is the field that the whales sing of and that your bodies are moving into. And as these bodies literally rebirth in these beautiful plasmic fields of light and crystalline energy, much like the plasma forms that are in the womb, yes, we would say you may compare it to a plasma. It is, shall we say, the waters around the child as the mother carries the babe in the womb. It is much like a plasmic field, filled with codes, filled with frequencies of higher dimensions. And as you move into this, it will feel very much like that. Only the body in its adult form or its child form, depending on the age of the human who is experiencing this shift, will literally move into this newborn vibratory field in a full level of balance into the Sophia Christ field, and will reconnect with the higher divine planes. This is how it is done. As you connect more clearly into the Sophia Christ frequencies, you are united in completion with the divine. At will, you may access these levels in a more complete way, in a field of knowing and divinity. You will feel much joy, much peace, much compassion. This is the field of the higher 5D and higher earth. You have seen what this looks like. The sky with its beautiful hues of gold and rainbow hues of crystalline light. The green mist of the waters, of the trees, of all living plants on the earth, of the purification of the waters that run across this planet and into the oceans, creating a beautiful, living, vibratory field for all the animals within the oceans and all the plant life. This is a quickening, a year of quickening, and know that we are with you always to guide you and to assist. We are everywhere on your planet now. We are all working with you as one, guiding and holding these energies now. We love you, and we leave you now with our love and our grace